Okay, thank you so much for your participation. Okay, so I have something to share you, especially the thing that you have shared with me. Okay, so it's very nice that you have already included this conversion when you go to abroad. So some group here converted the money. Yeah, that's very nice. Now you need to convert immediately, just like what we did. So we have, before we go to Taiwan, we converted our money, Philippine money to your money, so that when you are there, okay, you have something to use. Okay? And another thing that you need to consider also is that you also need to learn who are these people. So that you will not encounter culture shock. Culture shock. So you need also to study very well who they are. So that one. So at least you have already what? Try to make a travel what do you call it, package. So you can already do traveling outside the other country. So if we will go back to the lesson that we have, the view that we have started a while ago, the video. So transformation. So that's the idea that I wanted you to embrace. So you need to have some transformation. So you have to explore, you have to discover, experience. And from that, you start from the first step. Because as I mentioned a while ago in the quotes that I shared to you, a journey of 1,000 miles begin at a single step. So if you are just dreaming to get outside or get out from Taiwan, so what's your first step? Okay, so you have to process your passport. Okay, so start dreaming and start working for your dream. Okay, so that's the idea that I wanted you to learn. Okay, so start transformation. Start that you have to be adventurous enough so that you can learn something. Especially you are what? As I mentioned a while ago, later on or maybe after your graduation you become newscaster. So you have to go anywhere, any place, and you're already learning from that. Okay, so can we connect to internet in your laptop? So can we already start with the news that I have added? The history of the Dead Sea. So the Dead Sea. So this is one of the wonders of the world, the Dead Sea. What is Dead Sea? Why it is called Dead Sea? Is there any idea why it's Dead Sea in your why is Dead Sea? Not living sea or real sea. Why Dead Sea? Any idea? Because why Dead Sea? Yeah, can we connect to internet and we listen to that parts? Miss in Black again. Miss in Black, may I can we connect to internet? Let us see the facts about the Dead Sea. Where can you see Dead Sea? Where can be found Dead Sea? Dead Sea is found where? Israel, yes. So, the Middle East. Dead Sea. 10 things. This one, you didn't know about that. Okay, I just want to share with you this one, so that at least when you, because I haven't heard about Middle East a while ago. I haven't heard that, so the 10 things you didn't know about the Dead Sea. What are these 10 things? Okay, so the Dead Sea, also known as the Salt Sea. Okay, so this is the saltiest sea. Actually, it's not a sea. It's only what? A body of water. Body of water. So it's found in east and what's this? Bordering Jordan to the east and Israel and the west bank of the west. Okay, so it's a hypersaline lake that is truly one of the Earth's unique places. What is unique places? Okay, below you will find 10 interesting facts about the Dead Sea. Okay, let us travel in Middle East. So the surface and shores of the Dead Sea are 423 meters below sea level. So meaning very low. So this is, for example, this is the sea level. And that is, below it, okay, that is 423 meters. So this is the lowest land, or the lowest area, the Dead Sea. Elevation on land. So that one. So Dead Sea is 377 meter deep. So this is the deepness of the sea. Okay, making it the deepest hypersaline lake in the world. So what do we mean by hypersaline? What is hypersaline? Hypersaline meaning is that extremely salty. So very salty. That's one saltiest. Saltiest water. Okay, so you can see the rock formation, that's the salt formation of that part. So because of that level of saltiness, then we have that with 33.7% salinity. Okay, so meaning, okay, so that one, the salt that is within. So that's why many swimmers there, they cannot swim. No, they usually float because of the percentage of the concentration of salt. So it is already a free buoyance. No? So if you just stay there, okay, you will float because of the salt, the level. So the Dead Sea's unusually high salt concentration means that people can easily float. Okay, as I mentioned a while ago. So Dead Sea due to natural buoyancy. Okay. So Dead Sea is roughly 8.6 times saltier than the ocean. Imagine, 8.6 times saltier than the ocean. So can you live there? Is there something that may, so no one can live. So that's why in here, the high salinity prevents macroscopic aquatic organisms such as fish and aquatic plants from living in it. So nothing can live. So though minuscule quantities of bacteria and microbial fungi are present. Then we have this. The Dead Sea is 67 kilometers long. Okay, so that's the... Okay, so this place is also the center of health research. Okay, the center of health research. Why? Why is the center of health research? Have you read that part? Why is the center of health research? Because of the atmosphere, the pressure. Okay, that usually good for health. So there is an effect to our health. Okay, so 7. Okay, that is the 7. Then the 8 good thing about Dead Sea. Okay, this one is already biblical. So it became the refuge for King David. Okay, so King David there hid from King Saul during the old times. Okay, so it becomes it's already in the history or in the Bible. Then the 9th. Okay, so this one. Unusual feature of the Dead Sea is its discharge of asphalt. You know what is asphalt? It has the characteristics to what? To discharge black liquid. Okay, so that one. And the last, the world's lowest road. Okay, so this is the lowest road. Okay, runs along the Israeli and the West Bank shores of the Dead Sea at 393 feet below sea level. Okay, so this is the lowest road, world's lowest road. So there's already a history. Okay, so in relation to that, so we are going to read that one about the Dead Sea. Is there something wrong with the Dead Sea now? Did you read your copy? So what is that article that written? Dead Sea deep swimmers endure salty agony to highlight this disappearing wonder. Okay. So would you like to visit Dead Sea? The lowest land area there, no? Before the water level. So the lowest part in the world. Healing. So the water is really therapeutic. It can heal. Connect the internet about this. Okay, so what are available news about the Dead Sea? Why have we chosen this? What is our relationship to the Dead Sea? Why do we need to give our attention to the Dead Sea? What's happening? So, can we have a is there an audio for this? Okay, so this is what's the main topic in the okay. Okay, so in the news there are almost 30 swimmers who try to swim in the Dead Sea.
I can't believe it.
That one.
It's such an emotional moment. It was teamwork at its finest.
So they use
This is what happens when you get 28 crazy
to
people
put
together.
a
I
mask
think it's a good
to
idea to swim across the Dead Sea. It's like acid burning your eyeballs. I had to take my contact lenses out, so I couldn't actually see
So there is
but
somewhat
I know what you-
acid-like. The water is acid-like, so it can damage the eye. Okay, so that's a simple video about that happening. So, what's the nationality of the swimmers? What's the nationality? Are they Chinese? The swimmer? Who are they? Any guess? Friends? So they come from what? What place? England. So that is in your copy, New Zealand. Okay, so there's 28 swimmers. They are all 28 swimmers. And actually this is already a challenge to them because anybody, in the fact that nothing can live in that water because of the salinity of the water, but still they tried to swim. How many kilometers?
60.
How many kilometers in the story or in the article? I think they did it for 24 hours. And what's that? But they were not able to finish the kilometers that they're going to finish because they can no longer endure the damage on their skin. Okay, but they are very successful. The feelings. And what did they drive them to do that? What do you think? What did they drive them? What did they? What motivated them to do that act of swimming in that saltiest water in the world? Because of the what? The dropping of the sea level or the water level. So every year, the water level, okay, decreases into 1 meter. 1 meter every year. So if that will be already the case, so what will happen to this? So what will be the impact in case that no more water in that place? So maybe affected the history, no? Because of that, that's already one of the wonders of the world. So in order to preserve that, we have to save that, the dropping of the sea level or the water level. So what did they do? What's the government? Actually, in the article, whose fault? Whose fault is that? The decreasing of the water level, whose fault? What is the cause of the dropping? Okay, so maybe because of the time limit, now you haven't mastered the line. Okay, so the cause there is not actually climate change, but because of the work of the people. No? So instead of the water that going to the Dead Sea, they dropped it already and they diverted to other uses. So they use in other costs. That's why nothing is already going to that sea. That's why it decreases the sea or the water. So if that will be the case, no more source of the water, so it will die. It will die. So that will mark our history. Now that will mark. So it will remove in the wonders of the world already because it will die eventually. Okay. So what's the solution that they wanted to put in order to solve? What's the solution? The government wanted to create a canal, okay, going to that water. So all sources of water, they need to contribute to the increase of water level. Okay, so million of what? Peso? Use there or dollar? That they're going to use for the formation of the canal, no? For the construction of the canal in order to support the level or the increase of the water. Are you not alarmed if these things will not be remedied? Okay, so actually I have prepared an activity again, but this will be presented later with Ma'am Ye. Okay, so in Taiwan, what is your favorite or your one in Taiwan? Do you have any tourist spot in Taiwan? In Taiwan, do you have tourist spot? Wonders in Taiwan? Do you have wonders in Taiwan? Just like us in our place, we have the Banawi rice terraces. Okay, so that one, that one. Then we have the Mayon volcano, the most active volcano, okay, in the Philippines. So in Taiwan, do you have any wonders here? Okay, tonight you think of that wonder. Then kindly also find out ways, methods, how are you going to protect that wonder for future generation? So as an individual, can you do something to protect that wonder in your place? Okay, so that's your assignment to be presented to Ma'am Ye in the future. Okay? So any question? Any question? Did you get something from me? Okay, so I will pass the phone to Ma'am Ye. Okay, so thank you so much for your participation, for your kindness. Okay, actually this is my first time to talk in front of other nationality. I am used to talk in our place, but with my students, I am also teaching in our place, but of course Filipinos. And that's why I am so fast in talking, because English language is their second language, unlike you. We heard that it's only foreign language, so it's very difficult for you to understand what we are talking about. Unlike your teachers here, they can understand Mandarin. They can what? They can translate in case that you can't understand. But for us, I'm still learning my Mandarin. Actually, I sat one time with Ma'am Joy, who taught us Mandarin word. It's very difficult also for us to learn. So just like you, difficult. Okay, thank you so much. Hope that we can meet again when you travel in the Philippines. Okay, so you have to do that. Now you have to realize your dream, traveling abroad, so that you can also explore, learn so many things. Okay, God bless.